Hello ladies, gentlemen and friends of the rooster, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, but anyway, still back, welcome back to Let's Play Hexen, the 2025 remaster, played on Xbox, and this is part 13, I think, of this playthrough, and we are resuming. And we are wrapping up the third episode. We just defeated the Heresiarc, okay, and we'd like to explore the secret level of this episode, of this hub level. And before doing so, I'm playing with the first. After the first patch was deployed, I think patch 1.1, there were a few tweaks and bug fixes for Hexen, and also a rebalancing of the ultimate weapons. Kratos is far less expensive to use now, only 10 green mana and 10 blue mana, so 20 mana altogether, down from 15 and 15. Wraithverge instead is more expensive, while Bloodscourge should deal higher damage, produce more fireballs and better auto aiming / seeking of the projectiles, so it should be more efficient. And yeah, hello, and I'm the fighter. Also, they changed something with the X. I think it's faster. Okay, I didn't want to do that, but it's fine. It's fine. Ooh, Crater of Might and Banishment Demise. I'm starting to think that every time you step in, something here happens. Anyway, Baratus, the fighter, you're going to have a quick break because you fought the Heresiarc. Where's the Here's the Heresiarc. So I think this is a job for Parias the cleric and his trusted Wraithverge. Okay. About the Heresiarc. So a comment on my Italian playthrough was about how easily I dispatched the Heresiarc. No, the Heresiarc, let me remind you, is not the end game boss, it's just an episode, end of the episode boss. So he's a lot tougher than that Wyvern, if you ask me. Also, I'm playing on medium difficulty. Okay, I don't think higher difficulty levels make enemies tougher. Probably they deal a little bit of more damage and they're a little bit more resilient, but it's mostly the number of enemies and the chance of facing upgraded enemies. If you play on the hardest difficulty level, I think you start facing slaughters quite soon. Still, the Heresiarc is no pushover, and it's not to make myself look bigger, but you have to remember a couple of things, especially when playing the original game, not the enhanced version, is that Hexen and Heretic were designed to be played using only the keyboard. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's not worth saying it again. Oh, I accidentally woke up the Dark Bishop. Yes, there was no mouse look. Everything had to be done on using console. Also, hang on in there because I'm missing something. I'm missing the wings. I didn't pick up the wings. We have to do something first then. We don't need the wings, but they make things a lot easier. So I'm going to grab them. They are near the exit, and the exit is, you guess it, around here. So I've been here, but I didn't pick up the wings? Seriously? Hang on. I did pick them up. I apologize. I haven't played and actually recorded games for a couple of weeks. Last week I felt sick. I felt ill. Starting on Tuesday, and the week before that I had guests, so I couldn't really record. Anyway, back on track. Yes, the original game played with keyboard. It means that actually you couldn't to strafe, you had to press Alt and the directional keys. Okay. So it's quite cumbersome, and the same goes for Doom and Doom 2. Some enemies are sluggish, are slow, and that's on purpose because you see all these sidestepping, okay, strafing and moving that I can easily do. I'm playing using a controller, by the way. If you have mouse and keyboard, they are as easy. You can move as easily, and so avoiding projectiles. It's not that hard, and so some game mechanics are harder on the player. So I think I already said it. I heard it, I thought it was ahead of it. And yeah, one example is Doom and Doom 2. Some players are very don't like and are very vocal about it. They don't like hit scanners, so zombies, zombie surgeons, and shotgun guys. Okay, because being hit scanners, they just hit you. Okay, while any other demon that actually shoots slow-moving projectiles can be they can be avoided. Okay, so you can avoid damage, while partly you cannot avoid damage while fighting former humans enemies. Why not? And that's mostly because when Source Sport became available and ways to play Doom and Doom 2 with keyboard and mouse and mouse look and WASD keys like in Quake. Okay, it made it easier to avoid some damage. So of course the enemies that you couldn't avoid, they get people raging, and I understand that. Though in the old days, even imps in, I'm not saying large numbers, but they could prove difficult to deal with, because avoiding hits, being hit, still wasn't easy. Okay, but anyway, Heresiarc is tough. Okay, I'm playing on medium difficulty, and on higher difficulty levels is obviously a lot harder, but he attacks on a pattern. So for instance, you know that when the purple barrier is on, you really don't have to shoot at it, okay, because especially if you're using Wraith Verge, so you just have to avoid confrontation while it's up. That it goes down for very brief moments. Usually, most of the times, as you could see, he tend to cast again the reflective spell once he realizes that it's not on. So you don't have a huge window to strike him. And the purple sphere attack, that purple sphere blast spray, did I open? Yes. It's very dangerous. It shoots possibly 10, 12 of those purple fireballs, and it takes 4, maybe 5 to knock you down. So again, if you on your toes, look at that. If you're on your toes and play a good leg game, you can avoid those. But if you get stuck on a pillar or something, you're done for. The other two attacks, the bouncing fireball, is more of annoyance, as is the summoning bishop. They're not that big of a deal, to be honest. I'm leaving. Oh, look at that! There's all the weapons are here. Good. It was about time. So I'm rambling. The truth is, this is just an optional secret level with not very much to say about. So I'm just ad-libbing. Hello. So yeah. A bit of confusion is, I think, stems from the fact that the Heresiarc in the initial stages of development of Hexen were supposed to be the endgame boss, and then they changed it to the second Serpent Rider, Corax, who is actually very tough. He's nasty business, Corax. I vaguely remember facing him as the mage, and I don't know how many times I fired the blood squinch. Actually, also I have to remember about using the mace and shield combo. Yeah, probably I've lost most of my audience in this series already, so probably all this rambling won't do me much good. Okay, in the base game, Athens cannot climb and descend stairs. I recently realized that playing the base game for my Italian playthrough. At some point in the third hub, this one, I realized that they couldn't climb stairs, and now they can. So, all right. I remember getting a little stuck here as well the other time. Oh, this is actually where I was supposed to go. Yeah. Okay. Now, my plan is to end this secret level with most of my mana back on. Okay, I was out of sync. No problem. Okay. Actually, I should probably leech you some life. Not what I had in mind, but I'll take it. This was out of sync again. That's fine. Okay, so I think this is the last leg. There are two teleporters, one per each side of the big room. Okay, this reminds me. Oh, look at them, that's a lot of them. Now, Wraith Verge is excellent against cannon fodder. Not arguing with that. It's surely it's not the best when it comes to bosses. Kratos is definitely the boss killer. Blood Scourge is... it takes some planning to use. I could get... now I can get there. Okay. Exactly. And all of these for a Crater of Might. But Crater of Might is useful, super useful. Let me have a look at the map. Hang on. No. Okay. I think this is it. Yeah, I think I spent too much mana. Now I can leave, right? I got the prize and I can leave. Yeah, and that was it. This was the secret level. Nothing to write home about, I suppose. I'd like to get that. Oh, hang on, my wings are deactivated, which is up. Yeah, okay, up on the D-pad. Okay, I'm pretty sure I left. Oh, you again? My goodness. Okay, I don't need healing items. Sorry, guys. Okay. I don't need flechettes either. I just want some mana. Let's see if I can get any more. Yeah, I filled my pot of blue mana, but I'm feeling peckish for some green mana. Let's see if by any chance I blue mana. Hang on. Are you saying you're still alive? I didn't kill you? And you too. That's outrageous. Here. Well, I felt like I kinda had to. There, 198. Yeah, when do this open? They don't? Okay, any chance I left something around here? No chance. Okay, well, let's see, we can call it... Oh, no, I saw it. Okay, let me get this. Okay, 149, that's not great, but it's okay. Alright, well, I'd say we can call it here. And sorry for my rambling. Just happened, I suppose. So I'm going to save, new save, and that's all. Next time we are starting the next hub level, and the Castle of Grief, and it's going to be super fun as usual. Also, I'll try to get that achievement. Hang on. Why are you interrupting my outro? Okay. Now I have to save again. Okay, so yeah, I saw an achievement, turning 10 enemies to ice, or better, having 10 enemies turn to ice statues at the same time. I'd like to try that. But that's going to be next time. So thanks for joining me, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Until then, take care and goodbye.